Peace, love, and balance, everybody. Peace, love, and balance, y'all. It's your girl, Isha, the goddess of wisdom, also known as Goddess on the Rise, the Copper Queen, the Flower Hoodie Queen, bringing this sacred energy exchange 222, y'all. And look, y'all, it's been a while since I've been on here, so I'm a little, y'all know, this Mercury retrograde been doing the most, and I have been out of town. I just got back in town. I'm still resting up I had an event before I left town, then I had to turn around and leave early, head out to Chattanooga, Tennessee, did some business out there. I went to this witch walk, y'all, and it was really nice. It was my second time doing an event out there with them. So I enjoyed myself. So look, y'all, we're gonna have to do a serious reading today because Scorpio season and then this Mercury retrograde that's in Scorpio has been a lot. Okay, it's been a lot. It's been a lot on people too. Because if y'all follow me on social media, I tell y'all to follow me all the time. The Follow Hoodie Queen, Facebook and all this. Some young lady got on my page and pretty much cussed me out and called me everything but a child of God. Because something, I guess one of her boyfriends or something got a reading by me and they may have broken up. So she thought it was cool to cuss me out and inbox me. And she was like, told me this. She talked about my shop. She said, shut that raggedy shop down. Stop lying to people, you fake spirituals. I'm like, dang. So she must have got dumped during Scorpio season, which sounds like it sucks. You don't want to lose your boo during cuffing season. Yikes. That's a big deal, y'all. People that go through breakups during the holidays is traumatic because the holidays is a time that people tend to get close together. Naturally, it's the holidays, so everybody, what they say, feeling jolly and stuff, and it's all family events. We got November. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving because y'all know I'm indigenous, but people get together for that. Then we turn around and get together for Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas. Y'all know, by the way, I got the Yule market coming up. We're celebrating the winter solstice. So if y'all want to come, check that out. Go to my Instagram, go to my link tree, and you can get an Eventbrite ticket and attend and support our vendors. You can donate. It's free to come, and I'm taking donations. If you know anybody needs to be a vendor, y'all come out. So I celebrate the winter solstice and Yule. So, but still, all of these different holidays, whatever you celebrate, are times where families tend to get together, and sometimes this is times with if you've been dating somebody for a while, you want to introduce them to your family, you invite them to your family dinners. So it looked like somebody didn't get invited to the family dinner. That's why she didn't get invited to the family dinner. Thank you so much. So she didn't get invited to the family dinner. Obviously, she's not going to be at none of these family events, and she was very upset about it. Okay, she was very upset about it. So look, y'all know cuffing season is tough. People do go through breakups because everybody don't make cuffing season. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't get a buddy or get a committed relationship during that time because whatever the decisions this person is. Remember, you've been in trials. Y'all been dating probably for a while, and now they like, yep, this is not the one I want. I'm about to be locked up in the wintertime, and if we get snowed in together, I don't want to be with this person. You see what I'm saying? So let's see what Scorpio season talking about, y'all. We're gonna see what Scorpio season talking about. I am gonna pull for my Cartomancy today. All right, thank you so much. Y'all like my glasses? Thank you. So yeah, I am gonna pull from the Cartomancy today, but I'm gonna start off with tarot. Oh, one more thing, y'all. Y'all know I got the copper bottles in stock. Get yourself a copper bottle. And I just ordered some voodoo dolls, so voodoo dolls will be restocked. Y'all sold out of the voodoo doll. What y'all here doing? What y'all here doing with these dolls? So voodoo dolls gonna be back in stock. Peace, guys. How you doing? Voodoo dolls will be back in stock within the next couple of weeks. And I actually got some new decks coming in as well. I sold out of some decks. I got some other items coming in. I don't like to be a spoiler, y'all. When I get it in, I'll show you. But the stock, the shop is getting stocked, y'all. Look, as this young lady talking about, shut that shop down. So that's how you know you doing good, y'all. When they start hating on you, look, the Lover's card as I cut the deck. Ooh. So look, it sounds like whoever that girl was that went in on me in my inbox and stuff and mad about whatever reading her boyfriend got from me. It sounded like ex-boyfriend. He sounded like he found him something better, or at least he got a clue and got away from her. Because for you to go to an oracle and cuss an oracle out, and specifically a bruja, you're crazy. You're crazy. I know you crazy. I didn't respond either, y'all. I'm like, I'm not responding. I don't have to explain myself to anybody. I'm like, baby, if you come over here, you asking for trouble, all right? You asking for it, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So Yeah, excuse me, shuffling the deck before I deal the cards out. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for the likes. So let me ring the bell and get us in tune with spirit. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit, so universe, most high, higher, suffering spirit, God, divine life, ancestors known or unknown, balance life. Please come into this space and provide a divine message for Scorpio season. Yeah, I'm ready. I feel nothing but good things. I do. I feel like people have been loving themselves, healing through things, not accepting things that they don't deserve, which is making you, if you've been in relationships with people that are not doing you right, or friendships or whatever, you're leaving people alone that you know or don't love you, and you're paying attention to what love is and what it isn't. Okay, starting with loving yourself. I tell people, loving yourself should never cause you pain. You know what I'm saying? And loving somebody else shouldn't be a painful process. All right. Sex and stress don't mix. It's a total, it's not, it's a conflict of interest. There's no point of having sex with somebody that's stressing you out. It's not helping you at all whatsoever, I promise you. It's actually causing you more harm, because you literally use a energy that's a positive energy and then turn around and y'all arguing, and it just it destroys it. So no, stop doing that. That message just came out. So somebody must be doing it in a toxic relationship with somebody they having sex with, and needs to end today. Today. All right, so first card coming in, y'all. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, okay. We came in on the money. Y'all know Scorpios love their money. My mentor was a Scorpio. My grandmama was a Scorpio. My brother Scorpio. So I'm like, most Scorpios I know, they get their money. Okay, they love, but they love their money even more. All right. So somebody, you've been out here building. You see the Seven of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorns. You've been out here building. You've been out here focusing, and it sounds like you want somebody to share this money you got with. Share wealth. All right. You see how he's looking at, he's looking at, like, I done built a lot. I got a lot going for myself. But he's like standing, leaning over, like, what I got, what I'm gonna do with all this. So yeah, somebody may be in deep thought about, now they got all this money, they got all this success, they want somebody to share with, or even somebody to build with. Because they may want to even go further, and they're at a place where they feel like they done capped out, and they feel like it's gonna take some type of support from someone else, and them collaborating on something and push even further. That's what I'm talking about. That sounds like a Capricorn or something. Since they said that was the Earth card, it sounds like a Capricorn. But take that have resonate, y'all. Oh, we got the Two of Swords. Yeah. Okay, look. Two of Swords associated with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And I like how that looks like. The two looks like the Gemini symbol, but it's not. It's just the number two. So with the blindfold on, y'all know she always got the swords across her chest like that. Somebody in the moon, look at the moon. The moon in the corner up there. Somebody may need to get in touch with their moon energy. So you see her third, her eyes are covered. So somebody could be blindsided to some things, which is why you need to tap into your intuition, emotional intelligence, and you may need to be cutting somebody off. It sounds like it's time to cut somebody off. I'm talking about cut them the F off. It's not working. Whatever it is, it's not working. And it's time for it to end. And you need to learn how to protect yourself. Y'all remember, this is November. Start saying no. Okay. Just learn how to say no. Stop caring about what people think or what they're gonna say or how they're gonna look at you now. It doesn't matter. What you need is them gone. So you want them to be mad so they can get the heck away from you. I've done that, y'all. When I want somebody to get away from me, I know how to strike a nerve. I'm doing it on purpose because I want you to get the freak away from me. Because maybe if I told you in other ways, you act like you didn't hear me. So I'm gonna do something that I know is gonna totally tick you off, piss you off, turn you away from me completely, to never look back. And that is the point. Let's ring the bell. That is the point. If you want to get rid of somebody, you know how to get rid of somebody, and then you're done with them, and they trust me, they not coming back. All right. So y'all know judgment. Ooh, judgment time. Hold up, hold up. Now when the judgment come out, it should be a time for celebration, okay? Because you should have been doing everything you're supposed to be doing, okay? So your judgments and your fruits can, come to harvest, and your hard work, pays off and stuff like that. So it looks like you about to be celebrating. You see how this horn is getting blown, the angel up in the sky. It looks like you about to be celebrating. I'm talking about somebody about to be partying like a rock star. Y'all remember this song? Party like a rock star. Yeah, somebody about to be partying like a rock star. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody, you about to be celebrating, partying like a rock star. Get ready to turn up. You don't have to drink, but if you do, okay. But that's what I'm to just get ready to live life. Get ready to be going out, staying out all night, okay, with people that you trust, that you love, that you're building with, taking trips, okay. It's time to celebrate, all right. All right, what do you say? It's time to celebrate. Somebody got a question? Sweet. It's time to celebrate, y'all. It's time to celebrate. Okay. The lovers. What? I knew it. I knew it. And it, y'all, when I cut the deck, y'all remember the Scorpio card came. I mean, the lovers card came out. So the lovers card. I'm telling you, exactly. Whoever you are, y'all better cut off people that they serve you. If you got to break up with somebody, break up with somebody because you about to get something better. I tell people, okay, the lovers energy is not specifically just about. Y'all see my love shirt. This is my voodoo love shirt. Zella Frida, look. This is it. If you want the love that you've always wanted, if you're in a stressful relationship right now, at this point, I tell people it's not about blame. You could have had some faults and why the relationship is not at its best right now. You need to own that and you need to and do better. But that doesn't mean stay in a toxic relationship, whether you're at fault on why it's toxic or not. It has to get better. And if it's not going to get better, it's going to get worse. And that's not helping you. So I tell people, don't do the same things that cost all this stuff that's happening that you realize is not the best outcome again in another relationship because you realize it destroyed your relationship. All right, but also that doesn't mean stay in one. They when they get toxic, they can get domestic and all, and we don't need that. Love is not supposed to be violent. Okay, it's if it gets violent, whether that's verbally, whether that's spirit, it doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be, and it's stressful. It's time to step away. And sometimes I tell people, y'all. So look, for married people, it's different because divorce is a big deal. You know, it really all depends. But y'all remember people, they have legal separations. You know what I'm saying? Separations have helped people. There have been people that separated for 5 years, 6 years, and then after about 5 or 6 years, they got back together, y'all. That's why these things are put in place. It works for some people. I'm not, and if this is not something you feel like it'll work for you, then of course don't do it. But separation, time away from each other helps sometimes. Time away from each other just helps because y'all need to think about some things. Now, the only thing about taking time off, this doesn't need to be a habit. Separation is something y'all should only have to do one time. Okay? If y'all got to do it every 6 months or every 2 or 5 years, y'all just don't need to be together, it sounds like. You know what I mean? But separation, when people are done that, it's because their relationship got to a place was they are sometimes they growing in different directions. It's not that they don't love each other no more, but maybe where this person is going, where this person is going, they need this time of growth. And that's why you see relationships sometimes grow apart. They got married at a time where they was in a whole nother cycle, and 10 years later they're somewhere else, and maybe they're not in agreement where their ascension is, where their growth is, but they still love each other. So maybe some told him to move to New York, and some told her to move to Chicago for a minute, and they both was pursuing careers that kept them apart. And then once they did all that, they got back together. People have done that, y'all. People have done stuff like that. That's just a scenario, but people have done things like that and it worked, but where their growth was at the time took them in separate directions temporarily because they didn't want to go without it. Okay, who is this saying a lot? All right. So look, third row, y'all, the fool, but also do not be no fool. Let's ring the bell. Now look. Scorpio season is a time of transformation. Y'all know I'm a Virgo sun, but I have a lot of Scorpio placements. And Scorpios is about transformation big time. Like big time transformation. Their sign, their ruling sign Pluto. So going through transformations, sometimes all that change can be confusing and very chaotic. Okay, it can be confusing and very chaotic. So we have to be mindful of that. And especially because we're in the Mercury retrograde, don't make any permanent decisions right now that after this, the energy calms down, it wouldn't be the best decision. You know what I'm saying? Don't be impulsive right now. This is not the time to be impulsive, okay? This is time to relax and let things play out. You see what I'm saying? Let things play out. And with this saying don't be a fool, everything that glitter ain't gold, and everything that look good ain't good for you. Let's ring the bell. That came out heavily. Everything that glitter ain't gold and everything that look good ain't good for you, okay? Somebody, it's time for you to start opening that third eye chakra and looking deeper, okay? Now, this is the message. It is nothing wrong with wanting to have like loving something to look at, right? That's a natural gift that we've been given sight. Some haven't. Some can't see it all. Just imagine that. Matter of fact, y'all, this past weekend when I was in Chattanooga vending at that witch walk, it was a blind man walking down the street with his stick. He was asking people where the crosswalk was. He was having to get escorted so he wouldn't obviously get hit. And something happened, and he kind of got hit by the car or whatever. Something happened. He didn't get fizzy, like it was from the back, thankfully, But he wasn't harmed. We got him across the street. So that's what I'm saying. But just sometimes you gotta look deeper than just the physical eyes, because even the physical eyes can fail you. You see what I'm saying? The physical eyes can fail you sometimes, y'all. Like everybody done seen a fine man or fine woman that they was attracted to, and they turned out to be the darkest experience you've ever had. They probably broke your heart, tore you down. They made you question your self-esteem and your worth, and had you in just topsy-turvy. You know what I'm saying? And you like, how could this beautiful goddess or guy do this to me? Because beauty doesn't equate to a good heart. You see what I'm saying? It just does it. And I know that breaks your heart sometimes, because I know how it is. You see something fine, you like, dang. So, but still, give people time to show you their true colors, whether they be good or bad. And when they show you their true colors, whether good or bad, make the right decision. Don't be foolish and stay with somebody just because they fine, or just because they sex is good, or they got money, or y'all look good together. Those are not reasons to stick around with a toxic situation. Okay? Just because it look good and y'all look good together. Come on now. We got to do better. All right? Open that third eye. So look, Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Look at this. You in a new beginning. And it's time to cut somebody out. All this sword energy coming out. This is the second sword. And this one specifically is an ace. And aces are always about new beginnings. So somebody you definitely, yeah. So I feel like this is your present energy too. It sounds like you're going to make the right decision as far as letting go of whatever or whoever that you need to, and starting over again. And this time, you see how you got the crown on top of the sword and everything. This time, you got your head on straight. That's what it sounds like. Because, see, that's the Mercury energy kicking in. You like, I can't just strictly be emotional about stuff or physical about stuff. I have to be intellectual about things and protect myself, okay? Exactly. So stand up for yourself and protect yourself. Oh, somebody. Okay, look. I love this. We have the Five of Swords. Yeah, this the message. The energy I'm channeling is, y'all, somebody been coming after y'all spiritually, trying to attack y'all. Maybe be sending y'all bad energy. They could have been talking about you behind your back. They could have been even trying to compete with you. That's the message. Yeah, it was some people even trying to compete with you, and they just lost big time because some kind of move you made recently, and it was for yourself, for your own benefit, because you ain't thinking about nobody else but yourself, okay? And anybody you building with, obviously. And they like checkmate. Somebody you just like put yourself on the map in a big way and messed, man, let's go, okay? So you see how they drop their swords? People are surrendering because they realize they can't F with you. And they never could. And you never will. Okay? Tell them. Like, you are divinely protected and highly favored. Okay? You're divine. So, and spiritual warfare, like, yes, them sending you like hexes and curse energy and black magic towards you, all that stuff done backfired on them, and now they feeling stupid. Good for them. Because you at the Three of Pentacles. Let's go. You getting this money. Look at this. You see, look, this look like you at some kind of cathedral, some altar. So I love this card because you see the windows, it do look like a cathedral or something like that. So somebody could be at church, somebody could be Catholic or something like that. But you definitely about to get this money. That's the message. And family. Somebody, you about to have a family too. You about to have, because yeah, I think it always looks like she's holding something. You see that? I can't never really tell if it's a baby or not. But look, somebody you definitely about to be celebrating. You about to be with your family. So you about to be making money, celebrating with your people you call family, but your actual family. This is like your family. So somebody, it sounds like somebody could be having a baby. Ooh, what? Y'all out here doing a big during Scorpio season. Somebody about to mess around and get pregnant and have a baby soon. But definitely pregnancy is coming out, and you about to, and don't worry, you're gonna have the money to take care of your flocks. You take care of your children, all right? And it's gonna be a positive experience. That's a message. You're gonna have a positive experience being a parent and being a wife and a husband, okay? Congratulations. Woo! What? Confirmation that you definitely about to have a baby and get married. Married and baby coming through. This is the family card. I just said that. Look at your kids out here playing. Look at them. 10 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Congratulations. Somebody you about to get married and have a family. Y'all gonna be outside holding hands, seeing rainbows. Look for the rainbow. I just seen a rainbow a couple of weeks ago when it was raining and stuff. Y'all, if you've been seeing rainbows in the sky, that was confirmation that things are on your side. Okay, things are happening for you. Just keep going. Don't worry about any chaos energy. Like I told you, spiritual warfare just got taken care of. Okay, spiritual warfare just got taken care of. Okay, so whoever, anybody that was sending you bad energy, dark energy, plotting against you and all that, all them just got taken care of, and they just got their ace sat down. Okay, they just got their A's sat down because anything they sent your way just went back to them big time. And that's another thing. Since they sent you some type of hell, hexes and curses and bad energy to throw you off your game and thinking badly about you, it's about to hit them 10 times worse. Don't worry about it. But I'm being honest, don't be surprised if you start hearing about stuff. You know, such and such and them, and they lost they this and they lost that, and that. You be like, oh really? Just and it always happens. Like if you don't even be out here looking for the information, if somebody just happen to call you or text you, like, oh, and you probably like, why are you telling me? Because the universe told them to let you know. That's why people tell you stuff sometimes when you really didn't even want to know about it, and it's something bad too about somebody else, because they probably was somebody that was sending you dark energy and they letting you know they've been taken care of for messing with you. So yes, get ready to celebrate. You pulled that. I told y'all your part. Y'all pulled judgment, and you've been, so judgment is good. And hermit mode, and stay back to yourself. That's the message. Y'all need to stay to yourself, okay? The hermit, Virgo energy, okay? So best thing that you can do to stay to yourself. So this is a message. I know you sound like somebody wants to go around people right now. You actually want to, but right now the energy that you're in right now and the shift that you're in specifically, and the transformation you're currently in, won't allow you to really be in other people's energy, because it's going to cause it to, like, it's going to mess it up. If you actually got a rebirth you're in right now, you can't be around people when you're in a rebirth. It's hard because people will start benefiting from that energy too, or they can just delay it, mess it up, all it. You know what I mean? So stay to yourself, stay in hermit mode, okay? Stay in hermit mode. Baby, justice. Baby, justice has been served. Let's go. You pulled the judgment and justice card. Somebody you probably don't want a court case. Somebody done got a settlement check. Somebody about want some money. You know what I'm saying? But something in your favor. Anybody that's going through something right now, say you had a car accident, y'all been having an insurance battle with the cars and the deal, whatever the case is. Somebody, but guess what? You about to get that settlement check and be able to get you probably a brand new car. Okay, it sounds like. All right, somebody about to be able to get them a brand new car with this check. All right, but yeah, things about the really, my eye has spoken for you. So I tell people, your ancestors, you need your ancestors because they can see things that you can't see. They can go to the future and they can go to the past as well. See what I'm saying? Listen to me on this one. They can go to the future and they can go to the past, and they can even go to the present moment, because time is different on their side. So they can go in places and see what's going on in other places to see your enemies before you do. Okay? So it's some enemies you've been having out there that's been plotting against you. And if sometimes certain people pop up in your mind and you don't understand why this person always pop in my mind when I'm thinking about certain things, they probably one of your haters. And they probably secretly been plotting on your downfall, and they could be smiling in your face, and you probably ain't never had no problem with this person either. They know how to play their role very well. Okay? But justice is about to get served and the truth about to come out. Because you're going on a trip. Y'all remember SpongeBob? You're going on a trip. That's why the chariot has came through. When you go on this trip, or trips, this is plural too. When you start taking these trips and getting this money and enjoying your life and celebrating and living life like it's golden, because it is, it's going to be some stuff that you're going to be too busy to hear about it, but people going to try to anyway. Because sometimes people just text you and you just look down and be like, oh, that's too much. I ain't going to finish the rest of that text. People going to be trying to, like, man, you ain't going to believe what just happened since you've been gone. This happened, this happened, this happened. And you're going to have to start telling people, look, I hate that happened to them, but that's none of my business. Because you don't want to, I'm going to tell you right now, even when people do start getting their karma and hitting them, you don't want to celebrate people's downfalls because you're bigger than that. You're bigger than that. But they don't learn their lesson for try to play on your downfall. They played on try to play on your downfall, turn around and manifest their own. Man, karma is a bitch if you let it be. Okay? Alright? Excuse my language, y'all. So look, a chariot. So somebody, you getting ready to travel. So that's the thing. Don't worry about any of this stuff. Don't worry about it. Don't, you about to be traveling. You about to be doing well, okay? Because you a superstar, baby. Didn't I say y'all was a rock star at the beginning? You a superstar. You've been doing everything you're supposed to be doing. Somebody, you've been healing, you've been forgiving, you've been growing, you've been transforming, you've been persistent, consistent, you've been resilient. Okay? You healing definitely every day. You ain't never giving up. Okay? Somebody, you've been taking care of yourself. You're accountable now. You growing up. That's what superstars do. A superstar cannot stay on a low vibration. Because now, as we've been seeing, especially now with all this celebrity stuff, I tell you, I don't be getting too caught up in this celebrity stuff anyway, but we just gonna use them as an example because they're just the perfect examples. All the celebrities are getting exposed. All of them. It's so many celebrities that has recently got exposed in so many ways that are low vibrational and they're losing and they're starting to lose everything now. So even any stars that did corrupt things to get to where they are gonna fall. Stars fall, falling stars. A falling star. You falling. Ooh, man. They falling and you rising. Let's go. Okay, they falling and you rising out here. Let's go. Come do y'all thing out here. They can't. They should have never messed with you. They should have never messed with y'all. I'm telling y'all. And whoever keep watching this channel. Okay, keep staying in tune. We're gonna be doing one. I'm gonna do my best to do one for the Mercury retrograde reading, but I slick want to leave that Mercury retrograde alone. I'm ready for that to be over with. That Mercury retrograde has been up. It's like, goodness. Can we get a break now? I'm like, Mama, we get it. All right, we get it. We need to pay attention. We get it. And y'all, Mercury retrograde is tough on me as a Virgo because I tell people, now I want people to understand it. So for my Geminis and my Virgos, we know it's Mercury retrograde every day, baby. Or anybody that got Gemini and Virgo placements. So y'all just experience this for a couple of weeks. We got Mercury retrograde every day. We got Mercury retrograde every day, man. So people be wondering why Virgos and Geminis the way that we are because we ruled by Mercury. Okay? Cut us some slack. That's why we be in hermit mode and stuff. We like, look, that's why we typically just do our own thing. Alright. So this is my cartomancy deck, y'all. Cutting the deck. Let's see. Ooh! The Joker. And y'all pulled the Fool card. This is pretty much the same card in the tarot. The Joker and the Fool card is pretty much the same thing, okay? So look, somebody, when I told y'all going through a transformation, y'all definitely going through a transformation right now. You're going through a big transformation. And I said that too. I've been feeling this. Yeah, that's why somebody, you need to stay by yourself right now until this transformation is complete. It's a big one too. So that's why if you've been having anxiety, you've been having headaches, you've been having sometimes you've been having a hard time sleeping too. So you've been waking up in the wee hours of the night, like 2, 3, and 4, and can't go back to sleep. So your sleep is kind of broken right now, but you feel exhausted and drained, right? That is the time to just rest. So even if you can't go into a deep sleep, you do need to stop and rest, okay? You've been going through that grandma and grandchild acting? Yes, just rest. I've been drinking lavender and chamomile tea mixed together. I made a little tea. Drink calming teas like that. It helps. Drink water. You have to stay hydrated too. Drinking water really do help because you're in a transformation, so your body and your brain waves and everything is really going at a rapid rate, especially Mercury retrograde. So you got to stay hydrated during this, okay? And you probably need to just stay to yourself right now. And if you have a significant other, like you married or have a spouse and y'all live together, you may have to just ask for some space sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you go in the living room and lay down by yourself for a minute or they go in the living room for you. You know what I'm saying? But you baby be like, I just can't be in the energy with nobody right now, baby. I just need some space. And if they don't understand that, then then that's next step. Okay? Next step. Nine of clubs, okay? Nine of clubs is going to be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, okay? Then the number nine is a number of fertility, it's a number of creativity, and it is a number of new beginnings, okay? And remember, I just said that you're in a transformation and you're in a new beginning. And then the fact that this card is a fire energy and y'all pulled the star card, I'm telling you, this new beginning is about to have you hot like fire. Y'all remember Missy Elliott? She gonna make it hot like fire for you, okay? This is about to have you like somebody you popping right now. You don't even know it like that. Cause somebody, I feel like, see, since somebody in hermit mode, you ain't even on the scenes. So that's how you know you bad. On some Michael Jackson, who's bad? Because you popping and you ain't even on the scene. Dang, man, what's up? You ain't even on the scene, so you got people talking about you and talking highly of you, and you got some little haters, but the haters even putting you on the map. Cause as soon as they hating on you, somebody heard somebody say, "Man, that girl fake," or "That dude fake. He be lying. He be this." For you know what? This person curious. No, what you got the Instagram? Yeah, this they page right here. See, I told you he was fake. I told you, look at that stuff they be posting. For you know what? You got a new follower from a hater. It happens all the time. Haters get you followers too, cause they talking about you, and somebody listening. Let's go. The Queen of Cups, boo. Because you about to get this boo too. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is associated with a water energy, the water signs, and somebody that's loving themselves. Y'all, I should have brought it. Y'all, I got Hawthorne candles. So if you want to manifest love, and that I'm talking about self-love, just whole love for yourself, and even, relationship. Because remember, we pulled the lovers. We pulled the lovers, and then we got the what? The Queen of Cups. Or somebody you about to you love yourself. So the message is whoever this queen is or king, take it how it resonates, but it is a queen card. So it's a feminine energy with the queen coming out, a feminine card. Somebody you really do love yourself, and somebody people are in love the way that you love yourself. You're probably a good example. People are, inspired by you. They look up to you, and they're learning how to love themselves the way you loving yourself in an authentic way. And it sounds like that's how you about to attract your king or your queen too. Somebody like this person, I need somebody like that. Cause see, this is what I want to explain to y'all. When you love yourself and somebody watch you love yourself, and that's how they started loving you, that's not hard to love somebody. It's not, and you're not easy to love, but you're not hard to love either, because you already love yourself in the areas that they don't have to fill those voids for you. They can still love them and love you too without feeling like they got to make you feel good about yourself. They got to help you boost your self-esteem. They got to make you feel like you want it. They got to make you feel like you desire. They got to do all this hard extra work on top of loving, still loving themselves and loving you, because you don't love yourself in those areas. You don't think you're attractive, and they have to tell you every day that you're beautiful. You don't think you don't think your sex is good, and they got to tell you, baby, you put it on me, I love it. You know what I'm saying? You just insecure in all these areas, and they got to always pump your head up. That's exhausting. But when somebody already know they fire, like when you get done, you bragging like, baby, did I put it on you or what? Let's go. What? Are we going for another round? Then they like, yeah, I can do this. So somebody you like that, baby, and you about to be in a relationship. Ace of Cups coming out. Look. So we got the Ace of Cups and the lover and the Queen of Cups. It sounds like somebody about to get a boo. Look out. Y'all see my hearts? Y'all see my hearts? I'm wearing my hearts. I felt it. I felt the energy. So somebody, you about to be in a relationship. A new beginning in a relationship. Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh my God. And let me explain this to you. This is about to be watery. So the message is this person loves to love on you and loves sex a lot. Specifically, when they love someone. See, that's another thing. This person is not a sex addict or nothing like that. Like, they don't just want to just be having sex to be having sex, but they do love having sex with somebody they love. Okay, this is for grown folk. Listen up. So when they're in love with you, they gonna want you all the time because they in love with you. So they ain't gonna be wanting everybody else. So I ain't talking about somebody that as soon as you can't do something, maybe you at work, they gonna go find them somebody else until you get out of work. That's not love. That's somebody just like having sex. Now this person like, yeah, when you get off, I'm ready. All right. Whenever you get by the house, I'm ready for you. Okay, let's go. And it's not just sex. They're going to love spending time with you. They're going to love looking at you. They're going to love maybe, remember I told you somebody going on a trip. So they're going to love traveling with you. They're going to just love being around you. That's what I'm saying. They love you. So they're going to love if they can just go out to eat with you, just sit up and talk to you. This person is somebody that loves intimacy. And I tell you, intimacy is not just physical sex. They can just love going on walks in the park with you and just talking to you. Okay. And listen, and listening to each other. And they can going out to dinner, having y'all a drink or two and laughing at the dinner table and just smiling, eating y'all food, joking about stuff, talking about how great life is. They in that energy right now. And they just been wanting somebody to celebrate. Oh, they be wanting somebody to celebrate with. So y'all are both in some really happy place. Remember, y'all superstars. Y'all love yourselves. And what better way to do it than share it with each other? Look, when y'all pulled the Seven of Pentacles. They just wanted somebody just like, I just want to share my love with somebody. Is that so hard? Why everybody so messed up or unhappy right now? That's over with, okay? Queen of Pentacles, because you got the bag, baby. Now, I tell people, having money and being miserable don't mix. Misery and money don't mix, just like stress and sex don't mix, okay? Stress and sex don't mix, and misery and money don't mix. Remember that, okay? So you need to be happy with money, not miserable with money, because when you're miserable with money, you evil, you bitter, and you think you can pay for everything. You think you can pay somebody to deal with your ugly attitude. You think you can pay with somebody to deal with your bad sex and don't say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Your bad company. No. Your draining energy, always talking about your problems and nothing is ever positive. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never grateful for nothing. You can't pay nobody for that. So somebody you did right. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Diamonds, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. You focused on your bag, you focused on your money, you focused on your success, your career, and you've been celebrating and you've been happy. So get the money. So look, what else? You know what? I want to pull from the love deck because since this love energy just came out on us, yeah, this is my Twin Flame Love Notes deck. I highly recommend you can buy it on my website, goddessontherise.life, so you can see what your lover is thinking about. Now, you don't have to be looking for your twin flame. So these messages can be good for soulmate, divine counterpart, whatever you're looking for, okay? All right, so let's just see. We're gonna pull. We pulling from the sex deck. It's time. It's time. What that deck is? I gotta find the deck. We pulling. We about to see what y'all about to be doing. We about to see what y'all. Since it just came out. I mean, this ain't even. This was a Scorpio season read. It wasn't even. It's not a love reading, but Scorpio is a loving energy, y'all. It's cuffing season. Come on. All right, one more shuffle. And let's see what they're thinking about. Let's see what they're thinking about. All right. You light up my world. Cause you do. And you know why? Because you a superstar. What Beyonce said, baby, let me know if you want to roll with a superstar. Baby, okay? They told us, okay? You light up my world. You light up their world because you a superstar, baby, and they know it. So keep doing it. You're mine forever and ever. All right? They ready to snatch you up. This person ready, they like, you what? Now I'm gonna tell you, this person gonna snap you. It sound like they territorial too. Oh, them territorials, man. They got some, oh yeah, them territorial. I like those. This person territorial. They like you mine forever and ever. Oh, who got one of them territorial? Y'all like that? Everybody don't like people territorial, so if you don't like that, then this may not be for you. But yeah, I love you to the moon and back a million times. They thinking about you all the time. This person in love with you. They thinking about you all the time. They can't stop thinking about you. They like, when this happened, I ain't giving you up ever. I want to fall asleep next to you. What? They want to fall asleep next to you, okay? Didn't I tell you they ready? And remember, I told you, not just sex, because I told you they just gonna love being with you. So they gonna love, okay, this person is the type, if you sleep and they wake up before you, they gonna just watch you sleep. They're not gonna disturb your sleep. They don't want to do that because they want you to get all the rest that you need because they about to, you be going again when you wake up. Or whatever. You want to go get some, but they gonna want to, this person is like an active person, so they may like going out. So when you wake up, they gonna be like, you want to go get some breakfast or you want to go for a walk? They gonna want to be with you. So it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? But they gonna watch you while you sleep in the bed, just looking at you. They gonna be looking at your skin, looking at how peaceful you are, because that's the point. So they're gonna be enjoy doing that, just watching you. Ooh, bottom of the deck. Are you thinking about me? Oh, they want to know. They want to know, are you thinking about them? Oh, are y'all? Anybody got some crushes out here? Anybody got crushes out here? And y'all thinking about y'all crushes? I've been having some thoughts. I ain't gonna lie. I've been having some thoughts. The dream world been crazy. I was like, man, y'all know I'm getting money right now. Don't start this. Don't. Man, I don't want to be distracted. But yes, Somebody, are you thinking, they want to know, are you thinking about them? So if you've been thinking about them, they really want to know. Because they've been thinking about you. So they want to know if this is mutual. That's really what it is. They just want to know, baby, are you thinking about me the way I'm thinking about you? Woo! Y'all, this energy is high. This is my sex deck I'm about to pull from because it sounds like we need to know what's going on. Because I do feel like they are ready to love it up and down and all around on a regular basis. All right. And congratulations for y'all that's in very loving relationships right now and that are happy right now. Congratulations. Please keep that up and keep this energy up. The world needs it, okay? The world needs it. All right, it's too much hate in the air sometimes and depression and sadness. So as love grows on our planet, so does healing. Yes, healing and health. Health in general, it's the same thing. Health, healing, it all, it gets better and better. Everybody gets better, okay? So here we go. I'm cutting this deck. Let's see what's going on. Pregnancy. What did I tell y'all about a baby? Hold on, where that Ten of Cups go? Didn't I tell y'all about to have a baby? Where that Three of Pentacles go? Go back to the reading. Go back to the reading. I told you somebody about to get pregnant. Ooh, wait. Oh my God, yeah. Scorpio season gets slippery. People be slipping. People be slipping in Scorpio season, baby. Okay. Congratulations. But yes, somebody about to get pregnancy. Okay. Pregnancy. Pregnancy. Okay. So congratulations. Look at that. Look at them holding the stomach and the flowers. Oh, congratulations on the baby. Dirty talk, and y'all getting down and dirty in the bed talking to y'all like doing dirty talk in the bed. Yes. Seeing them, not too much talking. See what I'm saying? I don't want a whole full blown conversation. But a word or two ain't gonna hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? A word or two ain't gonna hurt nobody. All right, dirty talk in the bed. So somebody likes to dirty talk. Spicing it up. So somebody, y'all getting spicy in the bed. So changing some things up. Getting things more exciting, hot and bothered. Good for y'all. Okay, that's probably how that baby got here. Y'all spicing it up. Bad hygiene. Somebody got bad hygiene? Come on now. We talked about that, man. Soap water is your best friend. Okay, let's ring the bell. Soap and water is your best friend. If you got bad breath, get the toothpaste and get the flossing and get to the dentist. Stop letting your teeth rot in your mouth, and it's not healthy. You see what I'm saying? It's not healthy. Nobody want to kiss you and your teeth rotten. I'm keeping it real. I don't care who get mad. And nobody want to kiss you. I tell people I got tongue cleaners right now. I use mine every day. Get one of my copper tongue cleaners because a lot of people, you got all that white caked up stuff on your tongue. And y'all know that's bacteria. So when y'all doing oral sex and all that bacteria from somebody's tongue getting on this person's vagina or their, I'm grown. We talking this stuff. Clean your tongue. Get a tongue cleaner. Get all that white stuff that's caking in your tongue out of your tongue. Your tongue is not supposed to be white. It's supposed to be pink. Okay? So y'all know, bad hygiene. If y'all want sex, supposed to be clean, not dirty. I know they said dirty talk, not dirty hygiene. Not dirty hygiene, okay? Abusive. Oh my God, somebody being abusive? We don't now see. What did I say? Sex is not stressful. Love is not stressful. So if you're in an abusive relationship, get out. Y'all know I'm an advocate for domestic violence victims and stuff. Being of a domestic violence victim myself and a survivor. So y'all know abuse does not belong in the bedroom. Abuse in the bedroom don't mix. Abuse in the bedroom do not mix. If it's violent, get out. Please go get help. There's plenty of organizations out here that help with domestic violence victims. Past the Beauty. She's on Facebook. She's one of them. I work with her all the time. She helps women fighting cancer as well as domestic violence victims. And men, there are places y'all can go to. I tell men probably contact the places that do a lot of stuff for women, and they probably can send you to more places for men because they do have places for men because men deal with domestic violence as well, y'all. There are battered men out here. Because all men are not aggressive. So if a woman was beating on them, they wouldn't fight back because they're not going to hit her back. So they just let her hit on him. He may be what I call a gentleman. A gentleman. And he's not about to fight no woman. So I'm saying, so he's dealing with getting verbally and physically abused by her. And then maybe he ain't got nowhere to go. Like say, God forbid, he lives with her, right? So that's another thing, men. Men and women, y'all gotta be smart about who y'all moving in with. So say he moved in with her, he don't really got the money to take care of himself, and he feel like he has to stay with her and deal with this because he's homeless. Or she. You know what I'm saying? People go through that. They don't feel like nobody will take them in. They don't want to be homeless. They're scared to have to go to a mission or a shelter. And that's exactly what I did. Go to these missions. I found friends there. You'd be surprised how many people you'll meet there that they went through the same thing as you and they're starting over again. They're at the missions, they're at the shelters, and they like, you too, what happened to you? My husband did this. I met women that had children, y'all. Thankfully I didn't have kids by mine, but they had children with people and they at these shelters and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Starting over again. And they was happy. We was happier than ever. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't in that, you're alive. Okay? So remember, don't stay in these abusive relationships. That y'all know I don't like having to talk about that type of stuff, but that message came out. Let's see what else we can pull for. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pull from, I feel like we need to pull from, let's pull from the angel number deck. I haven't pulled from the angel number deck in a minute. So y'all can look out for the signs. Okay? Look out for the signs. Angel numbers coming through. All right? And we might pull from my mama goddess deck. We still got time. It ain't even been 50 minutes yet. I got to make sure y'all do the right things right now for yourself. Okay? All right. Let me go one more shuffle, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please and thank you. All right, here we go. Ooh, I am a creator. Of course you are. What that pregnancy card? You are a creator. Y'all, we are all creators. The man and woman together. I ain't even got my uncle over here today. But the man and woman together are master creators because we create life together. We do. Okay? Man and woman. All right, you are one with the you are one with the creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on earth. Yes, you do. Congratulations. If you've been seeing 000, that's confirmation. You can see it on the license plate. You can see it on the receipt, price tag, anything. 77, I am brave. Let's go. I am brave. It is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. Y'all remember I was talking about that? Yeah. So you a superstar now. Superstars had to be brave. If you ever follow anybody famous that you really follow and went to places where they was getting interviewed, they talked about their journey into this place. They talked about the downfalls and things that they went through before they really truly received the success that they wanted. And it wasn't a walk in the park. Okay? Like you said, walk in the direction. But they had to keep going in the direction they wanted to see manifest into their life, no matter how many challenges they faced. That's a superstar. They ain't stopping till they get it. What he say? What Michael Jackson said, don't stop till you get enough. Okay? What? Listen to Michael. Don't stop till you get enough. Okay? And then keep going some more. 555. I am optimistic. I love it, y'all. I am optimistic. A major shift. Remember I told y'all we've been in a shift and a transformation. You put the Joker and all that. A major shift is about to come into your life, experience, and change your path direction. Be open and stay positive. All right? So some changes are coming, but be open and stay positive, okay? 13, I am confident. Of course you are, because you're a superstar. Yes, be confident. 13, if you've been saying 13, you are a conscious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily toward your goals. Stay confident. That confidence is getting you places. I am ingenious. Ooh, somebody, you ingenious. Look at that. Number 10, bottom of the deck, 10. It has, you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. Somebody, you a boss. You a goat out here. You the boss, okay? Somebody, you could end up having to hire some employees in the near future. You may have to hire some employees and teach them stuff. Okay, that's the message. You may have to hire some employees and teach them things so you can expand your business. You're gonna need some help. Okay, and be open to the change. You're gonna need some help, and that's okay. That's growth. That's what your business is supposed to do. So it's supposed to grow. If it's not growing, you're not either. Okay. One more deck. We need to pull from this Mama Goddess deck after we just pulled from the angel number deck. Because we still got a couple more minutes. I can get y'all some more juice in here. I ain't going to cut y'all short. That short. All right. And then, like I said, I will be doing the Mercury retrograde and Scorpio reading possibly. If this energy don't light up, I don't know if I'm doing nothing. Because I don't even want to talk about that energy. I'm trying to stay off the map, if you know what I mean. At least stay away from that chaos energy for sure. All right. One more shuffle, y'all, and I'm going to deal your cards out. Thank y'all so much for listening in. All right, here we go. Cut in the deck, y'all. Cut in the deck. Somebody might need to get yourself some flowers or something. Fear. Bottom of the deck. Fear. I mean, excuse me, not bottom of the deck. Excuse me. First card. Expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. Somebody, remember how I said be brave? Remember you pulled that card, I am brave. You got to be brave. You can't be fear. You can't be fear. You can't fear things. You can't be fearful. You can't be expecting the worst either. Think about the best things that could ever happen to you, because they can. Balance. Juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. Remember, I told y'all that. It's time to go in hermit mode. It takes the time. I remember I told you might have to tell your spouse, if you got a spouse, to like, can you get some time to yourself to just balance some things out. You got too much on your plate. Okay? And it's making you, remember you pulled the justice card in judgment. So you don't want to get your balance thrown off, okay? Passion. Passion, y'all. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. Okay, so I like this. We're pulling a lot of cards. Okay, so you pulled the card about fear, and it said you're afraid of failure. Then it was saying you were juggling too many things with the balance card. Now it's the passion card says don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. So that's the point. Is they're just telling you that if you never pursue your dreams because you're scared you may not succeed, then you may never know if you could have ever succeeded. And more than likely you can. You pulled the superstar card. So being scared of failure is still never going to get you what you want, which is to pursue your dreams and follow your heart's desires. So go for it. Now's the time. Go for it. Stop wasting time. Twin flame. What? Okay, and what deck did I just pull from? What's the name of this deck? Twin flame love notes. Oh my goodness. Somebody, you about to get your twin flame. Oh, what? Are y'all ready for y'all twin flame? Baby, that's going to be hot and cold. Oh, dang. Now look. A spiritual connection between you and your twin flame. You and your twin flame have been having dreams about each other. So if you've been having dreams about somebody, probably, well, J. Cole say some wet dreams too. Y'all are in a deep connection right now because y'all are in the same place right now. So y'all may be calling to each other because y'all ready. Remember, you pulled the lover's card. Let me show y'all. You pulled the lover's card and the twin flame card. So this is happening. You about to meet what if your twin flame call you right now and be like, I love you. I want to be with you. I want to build with you. I want to marry you. Do you feel the same way about me? What you saying? Come on, you got to be ready like that. You got to be ready like that because that's what's about to happen. Somebody is ready. They done playing. So get ready now. You need to be ready right now. As soon as this is over with, make sure you're ready. Okay? It's happening. It's happening. Okay? A new opportunity. Oh, we pulled a lot about new opportunities. We pulled some aces and some nines and everything. Bottom of the deck, a new opportunity. And the lovers. What? We're pulling this up twice. Okay, look. A new opportunity. It says insights gained from a new job, experience, or partner. What? Yes. Somebody got a new boo. They got lovers. A passionate connection, share visions and values. Baby, you see this? New boo. New love and the lover's energy. Congratulations, okay? This is manifested, okay? Somebody, you work hard for this because you loved yourself. That's what it takes. It takes self-love before we can get true love, all right? To share with someone else because you're sharing your love. You're not expecting them to love you in ways that you don't love yourself. You love yourself and you're going to share that love, and they love their self and they're going to share their love, and y'all going to combine it and make a baby. What that card at? And y'all going to make a baby. Y'all gonna make a baby. Their pregnancy card is not a game, baby. If y'all don't want no babies, then y'all may not want to do these things, okay? But it sounds like y'all about to have these babies. Let's go. All right. Congratulations, y'all. So that was it. Sometime we pull from that deck. That was it. So if y'all want to get readings by me, I'm still doing Scorpio season readings and they are half off. All my readings are half off. So you can get a one for like 55 right now, okay? So let me ring this bell. Also, hold on. Y'all remember, check out my website. Voodoo dolls have been restocked and they're out. They're getting shipped out and they'll be on the way soon. I got some new other merchandise coming in as well, some decks and stuff. So I'll let y'all know whenever all the new stuff drop. Definitely get y'all some copper jewelry, book readings with me. Y'all remember my Euro market and all that. Y'all can go to my link tree and get the tickets for Eventbrite. They're donation based, so you don't have to pay anything. It's just if you want to give something, it helps. All right, so I'm gonna ring this bell and send this energy back to spirit. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Y'all, until next time, y'all happy Tuesday. I believe it's Tuesday. It's Mars Day. Happy Scorpio season. Happy Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. Peace, up and balance. Capricorn checking out.